Read. Bunch of useless, talentless hags, if you ask me.
All right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, just end the other stream and pop you guys over to the new one. So today we're playing some Blood Bowl, some Sig Bowl, exactly. So we were just playing a Sig Bowl campaign in Total Warhammer, but now we're just going to yeah, finish off with some Blood Bowl. Spent hours modding and painting my Chaos Warriors back in the day. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, I love these like little team-based games or squad-based games like Mordheim and Necromunda and stuff. They're really awesome. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, so I've got my high elf team. There's like, if you're gonna like Google Blood Bowl 2, so yeah, so first of all, this is Blood Bowl 2, the previous game. So there's a new game that's come out last year or two ago, a couple years ago, called Blood Bowl 3. Blood Bowl 1 and Blood Bowl 2 are the old Blood Bowl rules, but Blood Bowl 3 is the new, based on the new board game rules, the Blood Bowl 2020 rules, which is the current version of the game for tabletop. But yeah, I don't really have a problem with the new rules. They seem cool. Like they're a little bit different. They're similar to the old rules, but a little bit different. But in terms of the actual computer game and the art style, I really like the art style of Warhammer 1, of Blood Bowl 1 and 2. Whereas I don't really like the new art style of the Blood Bowl 3. And also just, I don't know, I just have like heaps of nostalgia for the old Blood Bowl teams and everything, you know. So yeah. So yeah, anyway, that's why I'm playing Blood Bowl 2. And it's it's just a really fun game. So normally you play it online against other people, although I don't know if there's much of a community anymore now that Blood Bowl 3 is out. But you can actually just play it you can just make up your own leagues. There's like this Eternal League where there's all these different competitions that you can go in. And basically you can take the same team through like all these different competitions. So we're in the Eternal League, which is like the kind of overall campaign thing, but then within that there's all these little competitions that you can go in. And yeah, so we're in this sort of one of the starter sort of ones that you can get into. And then basically if we come in the top 2 teams of this one, then we can get into this invitational like tournament or whatever, I guess against better teams or whatever. But yeah, it's kind of fun. I've played a fair bit of this before, but I've never really actually paid attention to, you know, the different tournaments and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool. But yeah, anyway, so in terms of team composition, so with high elves, you can start off with there's a couple of different starts that you can do. I think one's like with 2 rerolls, the other one's with like 3 rerolls. I mean, there's heaps of different ways that you can set up your team, but in terms of like the ones that people think are good, I guess, yeah, you can do a few different ones. So your blitzers obviously are your best players, and they're the only ones that have block, and they're pretty important players. So I think, you know, you basically want to get your blitzers leveled up as fast as possible, because they're sort of also your toughest players at the start, because everyone's got 8 armor, which is really good with the high elves, except for your catchers. I think they only have 7 armor, or maybe they have catchers. Yeah, catchers only have 7 armor, but they've got 8 movement, which is pretty nice. And they've got the catch ability, and everyone in your team's got 4 agility, so they've got really high chance to, really high chance to pick up the ball, and they can dodge and stuff like that. But yeah, so your catchers have movement 8, so they're the fastest members of your team, and they tend to score all the touchdowns. So yeah, there's different strategies for starting out. Like if you want to like start winning straight away, having some catches early on can be pretty good. But I've decided to go for a thrower. So because I'm playing against a computer, I'm hoping the computer's not going to be as challenging as a real player would be, you know, and I'll be able to get away with, not having as good of a team straight out of the gate. But the other thing is like your catchers tend to hoggle the star player points. So if you take if you take like a lot of catches early, they're going to just get all the touchdowns, and then the rest of your characters won't level up very much. And because your catches only have 7 armor, they're more likely to get injured as well. So you put all these star player points into these guys who are then going to just die, and you know. So my strategy on it is that I want to get my blitzers leveling up as fast as possible because they're kind of the most durable players as well.
Talismans
Although
are us,
the AI, the enemy might,
splash on the
if you're playing as a human player, they might try and take them out more. But yeah, and also the high elf catcher is like probably the best catcher in the game. Sorry, thrower is probably the best thrower in the game. Now we don't necessarily want to throw if we don't have to because it's inherently risky. But if you have that throwing option, then you've always, no matter how bad the game goes, you can always just fucking throw a long pass and maybe get a touchdown. You know, so I want to get my thrower leveled up. Yeah, I'm going to forego the catches so that we can get some star player points in our other guys. And yeah, we've got a lot of linemen, but the high elf linemen, they don't start off with any skills. They don't start off with block, but they all have 4 agility. So they can all dodge pretty well. They can all pick up the ball. They can all throw and catch. So it's kind of cool. Anyway, interesting team, different from, really different from humans, really different from Chaos Warriors, and yeah. And they're an elf team, so they're like a skill team, but they've all got 8 armor, so they're not like as weak as some of the other elf teams. And yeah, we're in the NAF Autumn Championship, which is a like sort of a starter championship. Yeah.
And we're off.
And annoyingly, we're up against another high elf team. High elves versus high elves. So yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it's all right.
Are you ready to play?
I wanted to like crush some inferior humans that weren't as good as my rich and fabulous high elves.
Welcome back to Cabal Vision HD. Nice weather to play Blood Bowl.
These are some foppish fancy high elves. My high elves are all like former swordmasters of Hoeth, hardened in battle. We're gonna make mincemeat out of these guys. Look at our black armor, signifying our that we've meditated upon our deaths, and our souls are iron. Magnificent. It's all about looking good. Oh yeah, they have the black eyes. I didn't realize that. We were talking about the black eyes earlier. Kick the ball, defense, receive the ball. Let's receive the ball. I haven't played Blood Bowl in ages. My head's not in the game at all. We can go bashy. We can go bashy and just like straight away start bashing them. Their catchers have cats, but they don't have dodge.
Look, is that Lord Borak down there, Bob, in front row?
I think it is. Hey, Borak! Sog off, you buckethead!
Alright, it's my thrower. Alright, I might put... Actually, no, we don't really need two in the back here. We'll just put, yeah, I'll put my thrower sort of more forward and this guy back. So if it lands here, this guy can retrieve it and give it to the thrower. If it lands here, the thrower can just get it himself, basically. Yeah, we'll try and smash them and go for a blitz over here. Oh, I set up my other blitzer in the wrong spot. So when it's a high kick, you can pick one guy to go underneath the ball. So I'll pick this guy. He's probably won't catch it anyway, but he might because he's an elf. He's an elf. There you go. Okay, so yeah, so I set these guys up around the wrong way.
And chained all the goblin technicians together to create a
Because this
living
guy's got block,
Now that was a weapon of mass reconstruction.
a 2 dice block with him, and he's got block, which makes it safer. But if I was this guy, I could have pushed him across.
The attacker has an assist.
Double skulls straight away. That's bad. It's like literally the worst thing that can happen.
Now we're ready to move freely.
All right, it's fine.
Come on, guys. Together.
He's looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
Yeah, we're gonna try and blitz this guy out the side. I might make a cage a little bit. Not necessarily a cage, but just. Yeah, just gonna bring this screen in a little bit more this way. I mean, I guess that guy can just run around the side, so it's not really that great. But
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public.
now this blitz should be
More dangerous than players.
fairly safe because I got two dice block on this guy. Stunned. Very nice. So he's down for 2 turns. And then I'm gonna mark this guy. Now we're gonna try and hand off the ball now. I've got a 2 dice block there, but I'm gonna save that for now. I'm gonna get in front to guard him first, and then hand it back to him.
A good time to hand off the ball, Bob.
Depends if the receiving player can grab it without dropping it.
Ooh. And that's it. We're just gonna keep him there, kind of back with a little bit of a guard, and yeah. Got 2 dice block here with no block. I always love the goofy rules of this game, like fouling, especially with teams like Goblins, where you get the guy to use chainsaw to do that. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I never got into Goblins, actually. I don't know, I think it's just because they're too fragile for me, like I just couldn't handle, you know, I couldn't just handle like constantly making new dudes and renaming them constantly and stuff. I don't know, yeah, I feel like Goblins are one of those factions where you're, where you guys die like super often, where you're just constantly replacing them with new guys. And like you eventually get like 1 or 2 guys that become like sort of heroes, and then they just die like the next time, you know. I feel like, yeah, well, it's really, elves are a little bit fragile, or not high elves, but I've got seven armor elves are a little bit fragile, but not as bad as gobos, I think. Oh yeah, so I let myself get pushed off, but
Need to be
they
close. So close. Smell your breath and see the dead insects in
they really wanted to knock me off, but they couldn't. So yeah, so I left myself vulnerable to getting pushed out the side. It doesn't necessarily injure you, but it yeah. So yeah, usually always stand up you guys first because it doesn't use any. Usually stand up you guys first because it doesn't you don't have to roll any dice. Don't have to roll any dice to do it. Put this guy around here so we can get a 2 dice block on this guy.
This is going to be decisive.
Yeah, it's a push.
He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next
Yeah,
time.
now we've got like a bunch of blocks here. That's not that great, but that's okay. We could try to... No, we're not quite in range to run for the end zone. Go for another blitz. 2 dice block.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
Okay, my guy's got blocked, but his guy doesn't.
That's a strike made with technique and precision.
Put him down.
It's not always about sheer muscle or size.
And then... pop him through there. Now... A little bit dangerous doing this, but...
Ball is secure. Can the other team steal it away?
Alright, we'll try for another 2 dice block. We've got a reroll. And we've got another 2 dice block.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
We won't take that.
The attacker.
Yeah, I feel like I've left myself a little bit too vulnerable here, but that's alright. Sneaky underhand tactics, using the trolls to smash things into the ground on the front line, providing they don't get distracted and forget what they're doing. Once your opponent's on the ground, you just foul them as much as possible to get the kill and serious injury. Yeah. Let the bodies hit the floor. Indeed. Yeah, gobbos are one of the most killy races sometimes, but they're also one of the most get killed races. Okay. So get another 2 dice block here.
Unity is strength.
Try and get an injury. Hey, Kinoko just sent 5 minutes of the man memberships. Thanks so much, Kinoko. You're a legend, man. That's awesome. So generous, man. Appreciate the support. Support for the Blood Bowl. There's not much love for the Blood Bowl, unfortunately, but I'm glad that you're showing some love. And yeah, congrats everyone with the new memberships. Yeah, so we can get we can get another more 2 dice blocks there, but it might be a good idea just to tag everyone and then just go back the other way. Maybe, I'm not sure if I should just try and surf this guy off the edge.
On balance, I prefer
We've still got a pretty good structure.
The one
right now,
tactic
I
is
think.
for the intellectual
Might just
elite.
upgrade
The other
I'll just stand this guy
It's
up.
a simple thing.
I like running down the field.
Maybe better dodging out of the way rather than blocking, Bob.
No, Jim. Strike first, run later. That's always been my motto.
Okay. Kind of make a lane.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
There's a one dice block there. There's a one dice block there. There's a lot of one dice blocks. Actually, not. I wasn't sure I put him there or there. I should have talked. Shouldn't have talked so much.
Get next to the ball carrier so you can block him. And if that doesn't work, stab him in the face. It was time. He's not far from the end zone.
Looks like we're building a cage on the side. Oh, is that an injury? Stunned. Nice. Okay, I kind of want to hit this guy just to push him off. It's a bit vindictive though, I guess. One dice block that way. Yeah.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good. One less annoyance to deal with.
Oh, he's going to get intimate.
Yeah. I think we want to just get up the other end of the field a little bit. Oh shit! I might have made an error there. Yep. Yeah, I made an error there. All right, well, we still got God of Luck is favoring me today. Alright. I think this has got a moderate chance of success.
Haha, here's some friends.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 11 versus 9 at the moment. So yeah, do I score or should I just try and beat the shit out of them as much as possible?
On the edge of the field there.
Actually, I probably
within
needed him.
grasping range of the fans. And they're looking hungry.
I don't want to blitz with this guy. But I need to reroll in case.
It's like peeling an onion. Before you
Get wrecked.
to the good stuff.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was waiting for the thing, so. No, cool. So touchdown. We basically got the touchdown sorted now. So I may as well take the blitz. Actually, let's go for two dice block. And then another blitz here. They got no. We haven't got any injuries. Yeah, we're there. Do we? Aren't they 2 players down? Oh, they're 1 player. Oh, they're only 1 player down. Yeah, all right. Let's just. I want to get the. I want to get the touchdown on my thrower, so it's a good opportunity.
With that touchdown under their belt, we can finally get this match started.
Huzzah! Woohoo! Gotta get your celebrations in. Excuse me. All right. So we're kicking off this time. With high elf teams. You don't want your players on the front. You don't really want your players on the line of scrimmage. Technically, my blitzers have block, so technically they're better at being on the line of scrimmage than anyone else. They're the stronger. They're least likely to get knocked over and least likely to get hurt. However, they're like than these guys are. But the blitzers are less likely to get hurt if they're not even on the line of scrimmage at all. So. So yeah, so putting them like here means there's a gap. I mean, means they can't get past without running through the tackle zones. If you want, you can put them like that to make them more likely to run down the sides, so you can try and surf them or whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, you kind of want like a little bit of a. Sometimes you can have a 1 gap or you can have a 2 gap even like that, and they still have to run through either that tackle zone or that tackle zone or that. They can't get through. But if you have like a tighter gap, if you have like just like a tight thing like that, they can't really get through unless they knock over one of your players with a blitz, which they're obviously going to try to do.
Oh, we lost, if I remember right. Lost the ball at any rate. Couldn't find him under a big pile of corpses. I was a little grumpy that day.
Yeah, so I like to kick it since if it was a slow team with low agility, I generally try to kick it more towards the back, and then I try to run past them because most of their guys will be up the front, run past them and pick up the ball and score. If it's a high elf team that I know are fast and good at picking up the ball, I usually try and put it more towards the front because that way they can't get it back to safety. But if it scatters out, which it's more likely to if you put it too close to the front, then they get it handed back to them and they pick it up. But they were likely going to pick it up easily anyway because they're elves, right? So it doesn't really make any difference. But if it lands inside, then it means that it's up the front, which means it's easier for me to steal it or whatever, That's my strategy, my theory anyway. Whereas if the elves got it back here, they could have a couple of guys back here with the ball, and it's far away from me. Whereas and I can't really burst through and get it. I can burst through, but then they'll just get me. They'll just smother me. The orcs do have cheerleaders, and they're not very attractive.
It's always embarrassing when they fumble that bit.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
It's elves versus elves for the first game, yeah, which is kind of annoying. Like, I don't really like playing elves versus elves, but, it is what it is. Alright, let's try and get this blitz. Try and get this blitz in straight away.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Got a 2 dice to try and get a 2 dice block on
buddy.
him.
That's gonna hurt.
Put this guy over here to try to cover there. Bring this guy back as sort of like a... Is it a safety? Is that what you call it? Like a guy that you keep in the back? I don't know. A back or whatever. And then, yeah, we'll go for the blitz on this guy.
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
No injuries. It's pretty light injury game, this one.
This could be a sack.
So all I did was to mark him. Yeah, no, maybe I'm being a little... Maybe I should have been a little bit more
They tunnel.
gamey. Maybe I should have had more balls. Gubbos will produce more injuries. Yeah, either way they do them or they get them, but either way there's more injuries, yeah. They still haven't got a gap there. They've got a gap fucking there. That's not good.
This is going to be decisive. Their team should avoid physical contact.
Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. So yeah, it's all about like it's all about just playing it safe and just letting the opponent make mistakes. Which, because the AI is kind of dumb, so they make lots of mistakes, which is good.
Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down.
I kind of want as many players around the ball as possible when it gets knocked loose. Well, hopefully it'll get knocked loose.
They're going for the ball. Lost the ball from that loser. They're in with a chance of turning this match on its
Yeah,
head.
I was thinking about blitz. I should have blitzed with him maybe, but I was not thinking maybe I should save it. You know, I wasn't too sure. Fuck off.
Nice catch. Now go on, buddy.
I haven't got a reroll, so I'm not going to go for it. But I don't know. I probably need to go for it, but yeah. Go for a 1 dice block on this guy. No, I'll leave that block for him. if he wants to take it, there's more and more chance for him to screw up, you know? You could throw a block in the center, which could have been beneficial to break their cage. By the Kadai, this AI. There you go, Tom. Alright. Let's go. Two,
I like this. Dunk is about to hit the fan.
got me. Now, it's right. As long as they can't score, which they shouldn't really be. They can't, well, I mean, they could score, maybe, but... Seems unlikely. Yeah, they could maybe throw the ball, and if they dodge their catcher, oh, that guy can make it now. If they try and throw some like Hail Mary, long bomb or whatever, I don't know. If they get a score, if they score here, I'm gonna be disappointed. Check out my blitzer is just like surrounded. I'm just gonna mark this guy just so that if they do try to somehow throw a long bomb or some shit, like, it won't actually work, hopefully.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Right, that's that uncovers everybody, so he can get a 1 dice block. We could get a 2 dice block if I move that guy in, but I guess we want to use him for the blitz. Alright.
They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now there's pressure on them.
We'll try and blitz. He's got blocks, so it's pretty safe.
Can the player force possession away from the ball holder?
Let's do it. No.
Pushing. This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
Alright, I think that's about it. May as well do unto them before they do unto us. If we get like one injury before the one injury or KO or something. Yeah, this 8 armor is hard to break. Oh.
Whoops!
Well, at least we stopped their touchdown, and it's highly unlikely they're going to get a touchdown now. All right, so 1-0. So if we can stall them to 0 in the second half, then that'll be good. But if we can get score in their half, that'll be good too. Yeah, I haven't got an apothecary, so with an apothecary, if you get a bad injury roll, you can re-roll it. We don't have an apothecary, so if we get a bad injury roll, we just got to eat it. Oh no, that's like our second best guy.
Did the bed bugs bite?
He's equally
Really?
good. This is where we would have rolled our apothecary if we had one, but we don't have one. Yeah, so this game is best played in a league with your friends, I think. I don't have any friends. No, I don't know. I don't really have the time or dedication or, to organize a league, I guess. We were talking about it a few times, but yeah, haven't quite got around to it. I wouldn't mind doing a league, maybe a little league or sometime, but yeah. But if you're not able to get a league going, you can play matchmaking against people online, which I highly recommend. They're definitely good fun, but it's not as good as having a league. It's designed to be played in a league where you play against the same teams a couple of times, and then you go into a final and whatever, and your team develops over like 20, 30 games maybe, between 10 and like 30 games I would say is a good amount of time for a team to develop. Whereas in the Endless League, which is when you have online matchmaking, it's not it's not really how this game's designed. It's still fine, but it favors bashier, tougher teams because of the endlessness. Is that one of ours or one of theirs? Oh, one of theirs.
Hold that. Knuckles kiss.
Hey, Talk. Good night. You going to bed? All right, catch you, buddy. Oh, crunch. Yeah, well, that was kind of good though, because we were one man down, so we outnumbered. They outnumbered us. Oh wait, did he get? Where'd he go? Oh no. Oh, did our KO guy recover? Like I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, we got our blitzer back. That's all right. So they're a man down. Nice. Yeah, see what I mean? They're going to pick it up anyway. So I'd rather kind of have their cage further forward. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess there's different theories. I'm not really an expert at the science of Blood Bowl by any means.
Force them back and then pow!
You get a cheap 2 dice block there. We can try and blitz into there. There's a lot of blocking to be going here, but we don't really want to be...
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth. Safety in numbers.
Yeah, I was
That's
hoping
it.
to kind of
Get
swarm
their
in
face.
onto them, but yeah, we don't have enough.
The more the merrier.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight. That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Boom! You're out of there. Elf power.
He's away with the fairies. Better watch out. They're murderous little beasts.
Alright. Should I go for one dice block? I guess it's better to give than to receive. Nice. Reroll gone.
One side got superior.
They didn't. Oh, they didn't even use their reroll.
For a laugh.
All right. Oh, he's injured. Oh, nice. Does Mike get an injury for the? I don't think I get the star player points for the injury though, do I? Yeah, no, you don't get injury points for tripping them over with the dog with the yeah.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Um. Fuck. I managed to fucking run out of... Yeah, that sucked. Alright, cool. I didn't really mean to do that, but that's alright.
The attacker has an assist.
Unity is strength.
So many,
Moved right next to a teammate. They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
injury. Yes. It's 2-star player points. 2-star player points on my blitzer. Lord Variatheron. Rushing. Let's go. Give it to me.
All in danger.
Beautiful.
Area 2.
the ball carrier before he can move it up the field.
Elf power. Yeah, unfortunately, I've not marked everybody, but yeah. Only 1 dice block, but if I get it, then we get a 2 dice block. Yeah, it didn't really work. All right, that didn't work out quite as well as I had hoped, but that's pretty good. Still got a chance of an early score. If we can get some star player points on one of our linemen or whatever, that'll be pretty cool.
Let's see the player get out of that one, Bob.
Knuckles, balls, Jim. They're going for the ball.
Nice.
That's it. Aim for the ball carrier. Take them down.
All right, let's if we get try and get some guys over here.
Come on, guys. Together.
Shit. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Oh, can we just run? Oh, not quite. Who's that catcher there? Thrower, sorry. Let's try.
They're building a cage around the ball here. It's a solid tactic.
About to start the final mission of Battletech campaign. Been playing the game for ages, never actually completed the campaign. Oh, nice. So it's nice to get a bit of an achievement. Alright, that's not super a strong cage, but it's, you know, it's good enough.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
To be decisive.
Ooh.
Look out!
Alright, I think we're good. I think I'd like to. I think I'd like to get the star player points on my thrower, if I can. So I'm gonna stack up as much as we can, and then. Yeah, my thrower can get there. I'm gonna hand it off, so there's no throwing roll.
Good handoff.
Right.
Nothing more to be said, really.
And yeah, I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna risk any blocks or anything. I'm just gonna run it in.
Here's the touchdown, which could protect them from a comeback. This might
Look at that.
be it.
So that means we get our thrower leveled up straight away.
Wakey, wakey. One team's got some early knockouts.
The only thing with the thrower level up is like
With one team
you kind of want to take
player advantage.
you kind of want to take like thrower stuff like
They've kicked the
nose
ball
of
to the
steel
opponents.
and
Now it's time to think defensively.
but at the same time I just want to play block. My max was 11 touchdowns in one game, lucky events. Oh, really? Did the game go for like extra turns and stuff? Were you doing like one turn touchdowns with high off catches or something, or? It would be cool to build a one turn touchdown guy as well, with like you know, sprint and sure feet and all that.
Twinkle toes there.
We can definitely get another touchdown. I mean, there's definitely a possibility of getting another touchdown. They've got 3 guys out. We've got none out, so we definitely got the advantage.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Yeah, I just want to save this guy for potential blitz, so we've got a bit of a...
Gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Beautiful. Can't really get in there. I mean, I can, but be a 1 dice block.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Put pressure on the ball. Can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that. No, that's true. You cannot.
Remember, you need balls to score. He'll get an assist now. Listen.
Unity is strength. That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
We just, yeah. No, I can't really do it. Fuck it, one dice block, let's go.
Absolutely have to stop him. Or her. Whatever.
It's no, we'll take it, it's alright. Save my reroll.
There's no harm in making a block on the ball carrier. Well, actually, you can do a lot of harm.
Yeah, I mean,
that's kind of
it's,
the point.
you don't want to use your rerolls. It's nice to do risky stuff last so that you don't lose all your positioning. At least you can get you guys where you want them to be before you do the turnover. I mean, no turnover at all is obviously better, but if you're going to do a turnover, doing it on the last move is good. Okay. Yeah, they're making a little cage there. All right, fair enough. It's not, I mean... I feel like...
That they've earned their wages today.
Okay,
That's a dangerous place to be.
we need to get this... yeah, they could score here. Fuck. I need to get this... block.
All this focus on the ball is against the spirit of the game. Give me more random violence.
We could try and pick it up, but...
The team have possession.
I can't hand off in a blitz. Okay, that's okay. We'll just go Maximus Cagimus. Alright. And I don't know if we should we'd try and dodge him out, but he'll probably just fall over and get hurt.
What was your favorite moment as a Blood Bowl player?
No.
Well, it has to be
We still got two
touchdown, Jim. You see, I just
still got
ripped
two
the head
rerolls.
off
I feel like they could potentially
piece
just
of lip in the
can
changing
boot
rooms
it down
before
if
the game. So just for fun,
I don't know.
shove the ball down his throat and then lobbed his whole body into the end zone. The ref said it was classified as a catch, so I scored a touchdown. And the NAF changed.
Players arrive to assist. They're attacking the ball carrier, Bob.
I know,
Ah,
Jim.
well.
I'm watching the same match as you. This is exciting.
No. As long as we don't get an injury on... If we get an injury on one of our blitzers or the thrower then in the first game, then I'll basically just cancel and probably just exit the campaign and never look back. Yeah, it's like if you get an injury in the first game, you may as well just restart. That's why I usually don't get an apothecary straight away. It's not if it was a real league where, you know, we're playing with friends or whatever and you had to keep playing on, then it'd be different. But if you're playing like this and you can potentially just restart, then yeah, I'll probably just restart. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna score a touchdown. We don't really have...
You'll need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight. Some defensive pressure gathering.
Let's go.
Well, they had to retreat a little. It was getting dangerous. Only use for a ball, in my opinion. Highlight who gets hit next. Last minute pass, but will it go anywhere?
Do some... Just... Oh no! Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no!
Right there. All you had to do was throw it.
Oh no! All we had to do was throw it. Why? Oh well, now we don't have anyone that's close enough to make it to the end zone or anything. That's alright, we still got the win, 2-0. Ah, trying to injure me on the second last turn. Classic Blood Bowl.
And into the crowd they go.
Yeah. Stunned, that's right. So basically, yeah, we're gonna win. So now it's just a matter of getting out without our thrower or our blitzers getting injured, essentially. Excuse me. So yeah, so we can't make it to the end zone. So yeah, we could throw a quick pass for for star player points, I guess, or we could try to block for an injury. I guess the pass is the best thing for some star player points. Where's our other blitzer? Is he on the ground? No. We got one blitzer there. Where's our thrower? Oh, where's my other blitzer? Is he stunned? Oh, he might be. No, he's not injured? No. No. Oh, that's him there on the. No, that's him. Oh no.
Yeah, smells like a good
Oh,
old-fashioned
that's in
fight.
there.
Going for the ball, but can they pick it up?
All right. And yeah, we'll just try and throw a pass. Do I have to throw a certain distance to get the?
Yes, they've picked up the ball.
Do I have to throw it like a certain distance? Like, is a short pass good enough?
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd. Last time that happened, it took 3 days to
Yeah, you
piece
got
the
to
body
start
back
play
together.
point. 7 out of 6. Huzzah!
So many touchdowns, Jim. I've lost count. I mean, I can only count to 3 anyway. That was a lot, right?
What? Oh my! I got 13 coach points. So I rolled a 4. I should just go with the 4. I guess it's high. It's better than average. One of our linemen was man of the match, so he gets 5-star player points for free. Next match is against Chaos. Alright, so we can expect to get beaten up and outstrengthed a lot more. But before that we can level up a little bit. Yeah, I get like one thrower, I get one thrower, I want to eventually get 2 catches.
Never went onto the field. Without a pair of orchid
So this guy's saying my usual thrower gets accurate
They're
and
the
sure
only
hands,
ones who
then
hit
nerves of steel,
ogre sizes.
which doubles asserted as appropriate. If we get all three and then roll a fourth skill without a double, then I'd take leader. So I don't know. Yeah, it's like I just feel like I guess I'm just a bashy player, like probably like most, and like I just always want block on everybody. So it's like, yeah, I mean, like ideally you don't want your thrower to be blocking, and you don't want your thrower to be getting anywhere near getting blocked, but realistically, you know what I mean? I feel like the chances of you surviving without getting blocked, regardless of your position, is pretty much unlikely. Anyway, let's see if we get a double. No double. Okay. So we've got access to passing. So we can take accurate. It's +1 when attempting to pass. So it means our our quick passes are already on a 2+. That means our short passes, like the one that we just did then, would also be on a 2+. And long passes would be on a 3+. Which is pretty good. Nose of Steel means that we can ignore modifiers for enemy tackle zones when attempting to pass, catch, or intercept. Pretty good. You're trying to like throw it away.
Goblin gambling.
I forget whether Chaos Dwarfs are in Blood Bowl 2. They used to be very strong in the tabletop. Yeah, I reckon Chaos Dwarfs is probably my favorite team, or my second favorite team. My favorite team is actually the humans. I love the humans with the 4 blitzers.
That has nothing to do with my spontaneous endorsement.
Yeah, I think Chaos Dwarfs are probably one of my other favorite team. Chaos Dwarfs and humans, I'd say. I love the blockers, like the dwarf blockers with claw, and the bull centaurs are cool too. Sure hands. Yeah, sure hands is cool, but I mean with a yeah, I don't know. I just feel like block is going to be more useful. The only problem is that now that I've got block on my thrower, I'm going to be tempted to use my thrower as another blitzer, a slow blitzer. But yeah, or as a lineman, like a lineman tank kind of guy. Block is generally always the best thing to take first. Yeah, I think, I don't know, like if you want to, yeah, I think like the idea of having your thrower sit at the back, like sit at the back with the ball, or sit at the back as kind of like a safety or whatever. Is that what a safety? I don't know what safety is. A safety like a guy who sits at the back to basically, in case they get through.
Bloodvisor have certainly got their hands deep into Blood Bowl. Don't you think,
So at
Bob?
60k, I think I'm gonna go for an apothecary. That means because our players are kind of expensive, especially these top 3. So yeah, if we get an apothecary, we can re-roll if we get an injury. So pretty good. All right. Yeah, we might do one more match. Marauding
All organizational
scorers.
details have been settled. The match can begin.
Yeah, we'll do one more match, just to get our team underway.
I hope you've prayed to Nuffle. I know I have. Now let's play.
I'm British, I know rugby, not American football.
Sports fans.
More familiar with Aussie rules. I'm probably more familiar with gridiron than I am with American football than I am with Aussie rules. Yeah, for me, it's not so much necessarily about it being a football game. Like I love this type of thing where you have like a squad of dudes and you kind of like level them up, and then you do some sort of battle or something where they, you know, all of their skills and things that you've leveled up kind of get tested. Yeah. We used to play a short game of Aussie rules to warm up before rugby training. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of running and leaping and shit in Aussie rules, isn't it? Not so much hard tackling. Receive the ball offense.
What's the best tactic against a running beast?
I couldn't decide whether I wanted to go
faster.
Yeah, I couldn't decide. Alright. What are they gonna fucking do with the chainsaw? What the fuck? Keep that guy away from us. All right. All right. They haven't got that much speed, so yeah. But yeah, like I said, so with these sort of low skills teams, I kind of like to put it at the back. But I also want to make sure it goes inside because they have a chance of not being able to pick up the ball because they've got lower agility. I want it to be inside the thing, so I'm not going to put it like this. So there's a good chance of going outside, and then they get it free. They get a free pass back. But maybe I'll go like one square back. If you got kick skill, you're going to be a lot more accurate. Yeah, so I just want it in the backfield, kind of like that, so they have to try and pick it up. They've got a Minotaur. What the hell? You love me some Aussie rules football. I don't know. I like rugby and American football better. I think.
Gone into the opponent's tackle.
I mean, I'm not really into sport that much or anything, but and I probably don't really understand the rules properly and shit. But yeah, I like how with rugby and with Gridiron as well, how you have like kind of the kind of the line, you know, and there's sort of a bit more. I don't know.
Two big guys is always
like Aussie rules is a bit too much, like too open and too much running and stuff. Kind of like soccer, you know, or football, like European football. Whereas with rugby and with Gridiron, you know, there's a bit more definition to like the line and like holding like zones, but in a more physical way or something. I don't know if I'm just you know what I mean. I don't know. You know what I mean? it's like less open. Yeah.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a mountain.
Okay, so my basic, yeah. Okay, so.
That's it. Get in their face.
Try to get a blitz here.
Safety in numbers.
Elf team dashes.
Off the field. Possibly off his mortal coil.
I don't really want to make contact.
The attacker has an assist.
All right, and
Got any strategy for the coach here, Bob?
all right. This is not
Hit stuff.
super awesome, but I'm hoping that'll either force them to blitz down the side, and then we'll be able to kind of mess them up, or more likely they'll kind of come over here and cage up in the middle, maybe. But then we can get around, but we'll just surround them, sort of thing. Yeah. And then Minotaur's not in contact with anyone, so they have to roll wild animal on him unless they want to blitz with him. If they blitz with him, they can't blitz with the chainsaw. So yeah.
Gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good. That player is so close to a world of hurt. This formation gives them a safe progression. It's going to be hard to make them lose the ball.
Shit. Yeah, now I don't know what to do now.
Getting up
Go
close and
one
personal.
dice. One
Need
dice.
to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Go get him. Hey, Christopher. Thanks, buddy.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight. Unity is strength. Now the player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before the
I can blitz in there, but it's not really awesome.
They'll need to get rid of the ball now there's pressure on them.
It's so nerve-wracking, this game. One dice block, let's go. Dodge.
Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder. Break in. That's the way. Get him early.
What? I didn't. He's got what? He's got no hands. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, because he's a star player. I thought chainsawers had no hands. Oh, well, anyway, whatever. Thanks so much, Christopher. Appreciate the bits there, man. You're awesome. I don't think I can name anything after you or anything,
Get
but
together and fall on you.
we can put you on the roll of glory as one of the. You can be one of the team sponsors.
What? They're going to be carrying that scar around for the rest of their short life.
Yeah, he's got no star player points, so I guess we'll just let him be dead. There's going to be more, pretty more where that came from. This is what we don't want. We don't want a super slow cage moving down the field, like turn after turn until eventually, and like us fighting every turn and eventually getting smashed. Like that's not what we want. Didn't really want to use that, but
They'll need to get rid of the ball now there's
I don't
pressure
even
on
need
them.
to put him there. I don't even know what that's why. Why did I do that? I don't understand. No, 2 dice block with no block. Oh, what? Oh, he's got strength 4. Oh, shit. Oh, bro, we may as well just let him score. Like, there's no, we can't get it off him. Oh, my God. Why did I mark him with all this? Oh, God.
Player's in trouble, no doubt about it. Well, what's the coach
I
gonna do?
just suicided this guy for some reason.
the coach will be spitting teeth about this.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I feel like, should we just get out of the way and just let him score? Let's let him score. I feel like we should just get out of the way and let him score at this point. Like, now they've got their cage formed up, we just don't have the, you know, we don't have the tools.
I mean, the ball carrier. Go.
Could they could score in 2 turns. They could probably score in 2 turns if we just get out of the way, right? And then they lose their star player because he's got I assume they'll lose their star player, don't they? I'm not sure if the AI will even score, like, I'm not sure if they'll actually do it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it'll take 3 turns. I have 1 turn left. I think it's a dice roll because of the chainsaw rather than automatic setting up. Oh, really? Oh no, it's automatic. At the end of the drive, they're gone. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get out of the way and let him have it.
I've often wondered, Bob, who will win in a fight between you and Morgan Thorne.
Contractually, I'm not allowed to say, Jump. Suffice to say that the matter has already been settled. Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight. Haha, here's some friends.
Injury. Boom. Suck on that. House filth. We got 1 injury each now. We're just as bashy as they are. Weak cage, get the ball. No, that's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough information for me, Anonymous. Sorry. If you actually know how to get the ball out of this cage, then let me know.
I've heard stroking him on his belly or chin may calm him down.
Reaching halftime would get him sent off, yeah. Yeah, this guy's got strength 4. So it's like, I can't even get enough dudes on him to get a 2 dice block. I have to get, if I try and break a cage, I generally have to have a 2 dice block against me. So it's like, I can just like keep suiciding dudes into it. But yeah, it's like, ever played halfling team? I think I started a halfling team, but yeah. No, but no, not really.
Those players are very close. Seems like a fight is about to happen.
Too late, you had 1 free block on 2 front dudes each. Yeah, but I mean, I could have slowed them down, but I wouldn't have got a block on the, I wouldn't have gotten a block on the guy, and he's got strength 4, like I said. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, even if I could have gotten like 3 guys onto the Chaos Warrior so I could get a 2 dice block on him, 2 guys onto this guy so I get a 2 dice block on him, then like, how the fuck would I block this dude? He's got strength 4. And then all of their guys would have just come back in, and then our entire party would have been in combat with them, and we would have got the shit beaten out of us. Like, I don't know. If you could see it, then congrats. I could not see it.
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one. Oh, that looks painful.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Bashy elves. Let's go. Get wrecked, son.
They want to fight 1 against 11.
Now do you see the
Well,
wisdom?
at least they're not dead. Yeah.
But yeah. But no, I've been extremely lucky with the injuries. I'll, of course, but yeah. It'd be cool if this guy like did go for it right now and like
this forget
screwed up.
They embrace their wild side.
Beautiful. Here he goes. Screw up. Screw up.
Let's take a quick look at that player. Yes, the
There it is.
unmistakable sign of a player's eyes rolling up into his head. He'll be out for some time.
I think the chainsaw's meant to make him have to roll an injury roll or something if they do that as well. How many turns we got? We got 3 turns. We can do this. We can do this. Maybe. Maybe. Make sure you get one guy in scoring distance. Yeah, good call, good call. Maybe this guy.
Moved right next to a teammate.
It's just like,
That player's going for it. They must have glue on their fingers.
now it's time for some elf bullshit. Oh no.
Fight can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this. Apparently, it's called that kinetic energy.
Okay, 2 turns left. So do we try and score with him, or do we just run one of these other guys down? Be
A contact pass. It's the safer action. Successful handoff. I like what I'm seeing.
I guess if we just run this down. Then he's going to have to attack him or dodge. It means that our blitzer has to eat another mighty blow Another mighty blow, fucking juggernaut. But it's probably the best option, yeah. The Mino will be level 1, yeah. He's got mighty blow though, but yeah.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Break tackle for most people. Yeah, but he'd have to do wild animal if he doesn't block though. If he, yeah, don't they have to do wild animal if they don't block? If they don't block.
He'll get an assist now.
Yeah, if it's not a block or a blitz. Oh, but it would be a blitz. He'd declare a blitz on me, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Remember, you need balls to score. Defensive block. Good catch. And oh, so near to the end zone.
Just prances in. Just prance it in.
Touchdown.
That was even better.
Just before halftime.
Got on the blitzer instead of the lineman. Oh, and we also beat the shit out of them in the first half. Now they lose their chainsaw, their Chaos Warrior's injured, their other dude's injured. We got one injured, yeah. Our guy's permanently injured and out. Oh, what?
Hey, let's start.
Oh, yeah.
Carnage can start
Max the sound.
over again.
One team is
They got a few holes in their.
difference, but it can impact the game.
Yeah, they only got 8 dudes.
Blitz defense is a good offense.
Yeah, it's an empty side. Yeah. It's weird how they're not even spreading it out. They're just like, oh well, we're missing some dudes. What can you
Stay
do?
long on the pitch, but it's so good while it's there.
Likes to put my blockers. I likes to put my blitzers in the front line. I don't like that. Hey Sam, welcome, buddy. Sam's been a member for 10 months. Thank you, buddy. You're another one of our team sponsors. Put you on the roll of glory here. And sorry you've been sick, buddy. That's no good. Alright, let's try that. We put our... This guy into the ball. Now 3 more scores for Elf Boy. Maybe. We shall see.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
Right. Just make a little corridor. Come on.
Well done.
Yeah,
You
we-
have the ball now.
Should we just piff it and just have it? That'll just beats him. That'll just beats him. It's a bit too early.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. There, should be good.
Okay, a lot of blocks being set up. Stand up the guy last. I like it.
More the merrier.
I don't see how you're going to be able to stop it.
Beautiful.
Next time, they should hire a tailor.
Yeah.
Did you see the pass, Bob? You sometimes miss the subtle interaction.
Oh, look at this. Now that's how you move the ball.
Did he get a star player point for that? Sweet.
Have built up quite the lead. Is it too late for the other side to counter?
I think High Elf had a neck tattoo. Doesn't seem entirely appropriate. Providence. This is truly very, very lucky first game against the Chaos, or second game against the Chaos.
Possession is the key to winning. Must drive the coach crazy, as his team has just kicked it away.
Yeah, I want to blitz. Yeah, something like that. Beautiful. Yeah, so I'll go like back a bit and to the right a little bit. Oh, back and then to the right a little bit. Sorry. Nice. That's pretty good. I mean, I would have here would have been even better, but that's pretty good.
Quick and easy. Nothing easy here.
He's got like a million rerolls, so.
Sometimes cute animals like this forget the sport. Embrace their wild side.
That Cast Warrior enjoyed that one.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Got heaps of rerolls, so.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens. Safety in numbers.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Yeah, it was yeah. Brain dead. Have to wave one dice block with a reroll.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Exposed. There could be a counter strike.
What's the pickup with it? 67%. Okay. The double trip. Maybe I should have just made him knock me over. You reckon I should have stayed in the tackle zone? I mean, I guess they were gonna blitz me anyway. Not too bad. Yeah, I know. I thought that the two rolls of the ones was better chance than trying to take a 2 dice block against. But yeah, I would have taken 2 dice block against anyway.
This is going to be decisive.
Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down. All this focus on the ball is against the spirit of the game. Give me more random
I don't rate that player's chances of still standing at the start of the next turn. If they are, then we may see a touchdown.
You're gonna get another blitz on me anyway. I probably should have tried to do a 1 dice block and then a 2 dice block maybe. %50 dodge, oh yeah. Oh well, he can just eat a block, that's right. Alright, I think that's good. What's going on there? You're gonna do a 10 dice block on me? How many dudes do you want? Come on, block.
Within
Oh, no.
grasping range of the fans, and they're looking hungry.
Injured. Oh no, bro, that's like my best dude.
They're going to spend time on the bench.
No long-term effect. Should I reroll or? Nah, it's no long-term effect. You gotta just take it.
They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now there's pressure on them. Oh, this could be fun,
let's go.
especially if the ball holder goes down. Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker. They can snatch the ball from that loser. They're in the chance of turning this match on its head.
All right, let's do it. How's it?
I'll eat that ball. The losers win in the time left.
Bit of a bummer that our star blitzer got taken out, but
imagine that in their dreams, at least.
The numbers disparity is getting
Important thing, you gotta keep possession of the ball and not
numbers
lose.
disparity is not much
Strike
different
back
now.
would be terrible.
They've got one more. We've got one more player than them, but yeah. All right. Yeah, same thing. We'll go one's back and one to the right. You may rearrange your team as you like. Oh, I can. Oh, shit, right. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we'll just...
This is a big game, Bob. How do you feel about being at such an important match?
Indifferent, Jim. Ask me again when there's more blood on the field. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna do a bit of this.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Don't forget to
Yeah!
team.
That means they can't use a reroll to pick it up.
They've grabbed the ball.
Ah,
A
picked it up
wise move,
anyway.
As it's quite fundamental.
Two big goons that get together and fall on you. It can be weird.
Lineman's job to get smashed by the Minotaur, so that's fine. They like that. They like that left side.
Come on, guys.
Stunned.
Together.
All right. You reckon they can score? They probably could.
A great game so far. I seem to be having a little dull moment, but it'll pick up any second now, I promise.
Try and blitz this guy.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight. There, went down like a sack of snortling unmentionables.
Come on.
No.
One or the other. It's not that complicated, is it?
No, he's staying. He's going nowhere. All right. Yeah, I think hopefully this is sort of gonna make it hard for him. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing there? Is he forming a cage by himself? Not sure what that was about. But I'll take it. Oh man, that's just punitive. Like, why? He's just trying to cripple my thrower.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
That was just malicious. Dirty play.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens. Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down. Hey, what? Obey! Headshot!
Oh no. Alright, that happened. All right. It's okay.
Balls, Jim. They're going for the ball.
It's all right. I'll take it.
There's no harm in making a block on the field. Well, actually, you could do a lot of harm.
Ouch.
What? Ah, that's how every match should end.
See how much pressure they can put on our little judo. Oh, they're not even gonna try. All right, sweet. Alright, let's do it.
Not enough tackle zones on that ball. And now the opposing team has paid.
Hang on. It's a touchdown. I'm so excited. My heart absolutely beating again. Oh!
Alright. Now we just gotta line up and get hit one more time, and then we're good.
Time to rise and shine. Some of those sleepy.
Excuse me.
Possession is the key to winning.
Alright, they get one more turn just to bash us.
This team has just kicked it away.
So we'll just put our most valuable players at the back here so they can't get smashed. Put our suicide troops on the front line. I just wanted to land in the field, so they have to waste a guy to have to try and pick it up. And there's a chance they'll get a turnover, and then I won't have to. And then I won't have to get hit if they pick it up first. Cool. Fail. Nice. Fail the reroll as well.
Fired in the morning. I missed that action.
All right, no hits for us. Beautiful.
An incredible match. I thought my heart would almost beat on more than one occasion.
Lucky, I know, very lucky. This team is blessed. I got a 1, so I should re-roll, right? There we go. Oh no, my injured guy with -1 movement. My injured guy with -1 movement got the most valuable player. I'm gonna sack him because he's crippled, basically. So yeah, that sucks. Oh well. Better than the Super Bowl? I know, it's gripping, isn't it? Who are we up to next? Undead next. Check out our level ups. So we got 1 level up there, and we're nearly leveled up our other Blitzer as well. Fucking movement point. Oh, that's pretty sweet. It's like a thrower. It's like an extra catcher now, but tougher. Yeah, pretty sweet.
Were Stone X3 sponsoring the sport when you were playing, Bob?
Bell polishing cream manufacturer? No. I got no idea where these guys came from.
I wish I could. Yeah, I always want to. I love the idea of armor. Like, I love the idea of having like a 9 armor fucking elf, like an ogre going around just with 9 armor. You know. But yeah, you got to take the movement there. It's just like, I wish I could take the armor, but if I did take the armor, I wish that would make him live forever. But you know that he would still die. He would still die anyway. The mighty blow, claw, fucking minotaur or something. All right, this guy's amazing now. Lord of Baratheon, a superstar blitzer with extra move speed. So that means he's just gonna like score all the touchdowns now. But yeah, plus move on a blitzer is really nice, and you can get deep into the back line to blitz on their ball carriers and stuff. And yeah. So yeah, we don't want this guy to ever play again because he already wasted 5 player points by getting the most valuable player. So I'd actually rather be a player short and have to use a journeyman than actually use him. So yeah, which is what we're gonna have to do now. Because if we do a journeyman, then at least if the journeyman gets man of the match, like gets player of the match or whatever, then at least we can you can hire him, you know, and then you get to keep the experience. Yeah, although with the journeyman you can't use a reroll. Oh, I think you can still use a team reroll, but you got to roll a dice to see whether you can use the reroll. Is that right? I'm not sure. Either they can't use rerolls or they can, but you got to roll. Like, you got to roll 50% or something like that. Is the max level 6? Yeah, I think so. I think it's just normal Blood Bowl rules. But yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to save my 60k, and if we win the next match, or after the next match, assuming like I said, if the journeyman gets the star player points, then I'll probably hire him with our money, because we should have at least 70k. If the journeyman doesn't get the XP points, then I'll probably buy a catcher. And once we get a catcher, we'll have a lot more will be a lot more dangerous. Like our scoring threat will be a lot higher because we'll have two 8 movement guys, and we can start building our catcher into like a one turn touchdown sort of guy. Pretty cool. Wait, don't journeymen have a debuff on rerolls? Yeah, that's what I was just saying. A journeyman either can't reroll at all, or they can. I think they can reroll, but you got to roll like a 3+. I mean, you either got to roll a 2+, or you got to roll a 4+. Can't remember. It might be 4+. You have to. Yeah, I think it's 4+. Yeah, I think it's 50-50 chance that you can't use your reroll won't work. So yeah, you got to like use your reroll, and then there's a 50-50 chance that it's wasted. So yeah, journeymen are pretty bad for rerolls, but yeah. But yeah, I haven't got enough money to hire another player, so yeah. Like it was either take a journeyman or take the cripple in again. So yeah, journeyman is better. All right, so our first casualty, but we're still in there. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this couple of games, and yeah, I don't know, I quite enjoy playing a bit of Blood Bowl, like single player, starting off a little. If I got, it's not, I don't know, it's not up there with like my favorite games, but it's like still kind of fun to like just make a single player game and just make a single player league and just playing it with your little team and let them develop them up and stuff like that. But eventually you'll like want to play against other players. But yeah, you can also play friendly matches with. If you play a single player like this, you can take this single player team and then play friendly matches against other people in Blood Bowl 2. I don't think you can do it in Blood Bowl 1 or Blood Bowl 3. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, if you haven't seen this game before, I highly recommend it. Playing with other people is really cool. Even playing just in the random matches is cool, but I think the ideal way to play it is in a league. I never actually got a chance to do that yet, but yeah, like you play in a league or an organized tournament with some friends, you set it up so you have like 4 or 5 friends. You play each other twice, play each other team maybe twice or something, and then have finals with the season, the teams that have the most points and stuff, and yeah, something like that. And then you get to see your team develop over the course of a season, and it's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. Thanks to our team sponsors, Kaneko, Crucifo, and Sam. I hope you're feeling better, Sam. And yeah, catch you guys next time. All right, I gotta go.